20 on page 455 says solve the following system of equations using an algebraic method. So it's either going to be by subtraction or by substitution. So the way it's set up here, we have this y value. The y value is equal to 2x minus 1 all over x. And what we can do is we can replace this y with that x expression. So when I set this up, I end up with x over x plus 2 plus y. And instead of using y, I'm going to replace that y with 2x minus 1 all over x. And then I'm going to put rest of the equation in, minus 2 equal to 0, and I can solve this. So there's my equation 1, there's my equation 2. So I've substituted equation 1 into equation 2. So now I'm going to get rid of the denominator here. I'm going to state my restrictions. X not equal to 0 and negative 2. And I'm going to multiply through by the denominator x and x plus 2. Move that over here. So I'm going to multiply through by x and x plus 2. And I'm going to simplify this expression. So the x plus 2's cancel, so I end up with x times x plus, here the x's cancel, so I'm going to be left with 2x minus 1 in the numerator. And the factor that doesn't cancel is x plus 2, so I'm going to multiply by x plus 2. And then minus 2, nothing cancels here, so I have to multiply the negative 2 with an x and an x plus 2. Make that equal to 0, and now I can solve this quadratic equation. Expand this out. 2x squared. So it's going to be plus 4 minus 1, so it's going to be plus 3x minus, I'm going to put brackets around here because I need to subtract everything here. So this becomes 2x squared plus 4x when I expand those brackets out, and that's all equal to 0. I'm going to combine my like terms. I've got plus 2x squared minus 2x squared, so those are going to cancel out. So when I combine my like terms, I'm left with an x squared. And I'm going to be left with, oh, it looks like I didn't finish multiplying this out. This should be plus or minus 2. I forgot the minus 2, multiplying out the last terms. So I'm going to end up with x squared, 3x minus positive 4x, so it's going to be minus x, and then minus 2. That's the minus 2 that I forgot in that last step, so I have to kind of fit it into here. And that's equal to 0. I can solve by factoring x minus 2 times x plus 1, two numbers that multiply to negative 2 and add to negative 1, equal to 0. I end up with the solution x equals 2 and negative 1. Okay, so now I've solved for x. I have to still solve for y, so my solution for x equals 2 when I substitute for y. I'm going to substitute it into equation 1, so I end up with 2 times 2 minus 1 is 3. Divided by 2 is going to be 3 over 2, so that's one pair. Another pair is going to be x equals negative 1. And when I substitute negative 1 into here, I end up with 2 times negative 1 minus 1 is negative 3, divided by negative 1 on the denominator gives me positive 3. Okay, so those are my two sets of solutions, and I've solved this algebraically by doing a substitution with the y here.